Well, here it is, July the 26th, and everything is growing exceptionally well. These elephant ears are 3 feet tall, and I have sold quite a few. I'm still selling them. I have several orders for them right now that will be going out Monday morning, and I will be taking them from these right here. I just collected some seed off of the castor mole bean. Some had already turned brown and were ready. I took them. And these are just my little scragglers that didn't make it to the garden on the hill. The garden on the hill is doing a very good. We actually have quite a few plants getting ready to bloom. These are angel trumpets with fresh blooms on them. They are a peach color, and these plants right here are 3 feet tall with flowers on them, and I planted them this spring 2-3 months ago at the most. They were cut from another plant, stuck in the dirt, and in 3 months we have flowers. That's impressive to me. So these came from cuttings, and the cuttings were, I don't know, 6-inch sticks, little twigs, and they are growing flowers. I have sold quite a few of the begonia, Tamaya. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly, begonia. These are also sold as cuttings, and they grow very well in the warm season. You cut a piece off, you stick it in some water, it roots, and then you plant it. This is another begonia, which I actually stole the cutting from the post office in their box. So that might be a federal offense, but anyway, I've had it for a couple of years. I bring it in the winter, and I bring it back out in the spring. Blueberries, purple heart, and the cypress vine. Turning into the cypress vine tower. Had a few flowers on it this morning. It's just getting ready to really start producing. One of my favorite plants. Crocus mias, doing well. These were little bitty tiny bulbs, so I really didn't expect much from them this year, but they're growing well. This is an exceptional morning glory. It is a very unique flower. I don't remember the name at the moment, but it's growing well. It has a purple flower with 4 corners, and it's outlined in white. So I hope we are able to harvest some seed from this plant, but it's a slow grower. My other morning glories have produced flowers. This one is still growing. We planted a few corn seed late in the season to see what happens. This is some sort of I don't know, Aztec corn, which I probably will not have success with because none of my Aztec corn, Inca corns are producing. They have made no silk. They're 20 feet tall, but they have no silk. So I probably will not try those again. Excuse me, they're very interesting, and they grow very tall. You can see some over there in the background. But if they're not going to give me any corn, then they ain't going to make the cut. So this is a strange plant that just decided to grow in my blueberry pot. I have no idea what it is. It closes up at night, so it's one of them kind. whatever that is. This is morning glories. It's late in the afternoon, so they're all closed. Corn. Lots of ears of corn. On the plants that did produce corn, we did very well. The Golden Bantam, excellent corn. Delicious. I've eaten a lot of it. My shoe peg corn, I don't know. It produced, but it didn't have the flavor that the Golden Bantam had. This is Glass Gem, plenty of ears. The beanless bean plant, I don't know what to tell you about it. It had flowers, it was excellent, it was doing great, it even had little baby beans on it. I moved it to this new location, and it hasn't done anything but make leaves, so don't know what to tell you there. The mama plant. This is the mama trumpet flower, angel trumpet. And it's just getting ready to really produce some flowers. As you can see, it's a lovely peach color, very big, 6 to 8 inch flowers long, and the bloom is about 5 inches across. And there's quite a few on the plant. Excuse me. It did take a hit when I moved the plant from the other location. But you can see there are quite a few flowers on this plant. Okay. More Glass Gem corn, doing just fine. I will have Glass Gem corn. Excuse me. More Glass Gem corn. And had a pretty good bit of sunflowers. This bean plant, I love it. It has produced lots of beans. It's that red yard-long bean, and I have picked it quite a few times, so these are baby beans. It just keeps producing, so this is a winner. Look at that gnarly little seed head right there. Look at all those sunflower seeds. Doing very well. Even the castor mole bean is putting on quite the show. Look at those seed heads. Very exotic, very interesting, also very poisonous, but in the right hands, it's a very interesting plant and doing well. Little tiny baby sunflowers. Okay, we're going through the garden, which is ridiculously tall. Oh boy. Up here is the Titan sunflowers. And they are about 10 feet tall and doing very well. That flower head is at least 10 to 12 inches across. I'm expecting quite a few seed from this plant. There are several heads, I just can't see them from here. But that's definitely a beauty right there. Okay. Amazing. This is a sorghum plant, and it is 9 feet tall. And depending on what all I'm able to do with this sorghum, I will be planting it again. Very prolific, needs little space, produces quite a few seed that you can sell and also use as a feed. And I believe these stalks have sugar and can produce sorghum syrup. Definitely a keeper. Another cypress vine tower doing very well. Getting a nice head at the top. I keep wrapping the vines around it and it will stay balanced and produce a lot of seed. This is the shoe peg corn. Quite a bit of corn and tasty, but I like the golden bantam so much better. The shoe peg is okay, but I will grow more of the bantam instead. July the 26th. This is what the garden looks like. Hyacinth bean, just getting ready to make flowers. Makes a very beautiful flower. Unfortunately, though, it's going to be too big for the pot that I'm growing it in. And I'm anticipating problems. So before it's over with, it'll probably be growing on top of the Titan sunflowers because there's way too much in that pot. Okay, well that's it for today. Quite a bit going on still in the new test garden, and I've learned a lot. It's produced a lot, and there will be more. Good day.